Some hairy boots. Creepy. It's Robbie Burns. That was a complete surprise for me to see something so Scottish, like here in France. Oh look, spinach. Who do you think that is? It's Popeye. I was trying to figure out if it was hand painted or just like a transfer, and I couldn't figure it out. I go back to it.
This is Jen, ASMR unboxing. Subscribe before you fall asleep.
Hi there, my lovely sleepy squirrels. I hope you are all well. Welcome to part 2 of this little walk around vlog. Part 1 was out a few weeks ago, as well as the haul, and the haul for this part will be out tomorrow night on my main channel. Enjoy. So here I am continuing it down the aisles, having a look at this booth. A few interesting things. A squirrel, sleepy squirrel. It was €10 though, so I doubt I could make much on that. It's quite heavy too. I would have liked it for myself, but not for reselling. I hate these kind of clowns. I'm really not a fan of clowns. And this, I think this is like a ye olde, like bed warmer thing. You know, you put like hot coals in it and then you put it under your duvet. Keep your feet warm. That scares me. And the little horsey there. I'm really still in the first stages of my thrifting / consignment thingy. This is one of the first outings, so I'm really like trying to touch everything and see what everything is. An Egyptian lamp there. Looking down all the bottles. I thought this bottle was fun. Too expensive. I mean, everything in here is too expensive. And I think this is religious too. It's like, maybe even for holy water. I'm not sure. This cow. It's funny. A little stamp. I maybe could have went for the stamp, but €1 on the stamp. But honestly, I have no idea for prices and stuff. I would much rather go to AMIENS and get a whole like bunch of stuff where everything works out at like 50 cents. I actually went back for those Mickey and Minnie trinket dishes the next time I went there. They were actually a really good deal. I think €2 each. And they're like official Disney. Just having a look. Some wellies there. Some fabric and a guitar. We're going to the market. It's cute. I'm just looking behind here. It's a Dalton, Royal Dalton teapot, but it's already €30. So yeah. All these little pieces. See all, say nothing. Doesn't sound good. Oh look, guys. Did you see who that was? It's Robbie Burns. That was a complete surprise for me to see something so Scottish, like here in France. It's not the only Scottish thing in this booth. There we go. A nice stag there. Some Edinburgh souvenir, I think. And just like a few other things from Scotland. I was happy to see them. That's like Wedgwood. I think that's English. But yeah, everything was just too pricey for me in this area. Well, in this entire place, let's be honest. Is that carnival glass? I see, like, they talk about carnival glass a lot in the American thrifting for profit vlogs and stuff. I have no idea. That's cool if it was, though. So yeah, just looking at all the little trinkets and pots and seeing what's what. Moving down, a bunch of lamps, some big vases. I feel like they're big Czechoslovakian vases or something. This little matchbox. If it wasn't €10, I would have got it. If that was in Emmaus, I would have got it. It would have been like 50 cents or something. Moving down. So again, some interesting things, just price-wise, I'm not sure. This was €5. I wish I didn't spend €5 on it because I probably can't make anything out of it. But it's a hand-painted piece of pottery. It's signed on the back. And I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I think it's vintage too. But if I don't end up selling it for like enough, I'm sure my daughter will just love to have it. When she saw it, she was like, oh my god, it's beautiful. So yeah, I'll just give it to my daughter if I can't. This was quite interesting, an Air France model, but some kid put some stickers on it. A green genie. So I wasn't sure about that. And then some like newish modern things. This guy was cool, this duck, but he was already €30. And I got the duck head. And that's enough for me for the blow molds and stuff. Looking at the jewellery, everything was alright priced, but like already priced. Oh, there's the moonstone earrings I got for myself. They were like €12.50. So there's maybe a few pieces that I could buy from in here and make money on, but if you want to look at everything, you have to ask someone to come over and stand next to you while you're rifling through it. Murano sweeties, glass sweets there. And I'm not confident enough to stand there looking for jewellery makers marks and stuff and prices and calculating while someone watches me. So I just left that. Okay, so I almost got this olive pot. I probably could have actually because there's no damage on it. Probably would have been quite good. And then all of these figurines, they're everywhere, guys. These figurines. Look at those eyelashes. I just think that when they have these gorgeous eyelashes, it's so cute. And I like a little bunny beside him. A little hunter. He has a little A marked under him. Usually they don't have anything marked under them like that one. And these are all selling for just €1. So, I mean, I just have no idea if any of them are worth anything, to be honest. A little gramophone, some irons. A little swan, a little too expensive to make anything off. And it didn't look like something special. Some old ladies. Another little hunter, although the way he's holding the bunny, wasn't a fan of that. It's kind of strange to see like a little hunter with like a cute little bunny, because obviously he's going to hunt the bunny. This guy looked fun. This little, probably a little turtle dove. Yeah, and then some fancy musician, little girl. Something, a lot of made in China. If I'd seen those bunnies, I may have got them. I obviously didn't see them. But I did see these cow creamers. I actually got a whole bunch of cow-shaped creamers on this day, on this trip. And unfortunately, at least 2 of them were repaired. Like already repaired, so that was a shame. I think I got these 2. Yeah, I think this one is okay, if I remember correctly. My basket filling up nicely. It gets to almost overflowing by the end of this video, by the way. Just having a little look at all these little trinkets. So yeah, I saw a lot of of stuff in this booth. I think I got almost nothing though. Pastis. It's like a drink that you put in water. It smells like aniseed. I don't like it. A lot of big pots. I guess you would sell them in a booth because you can't really send them out, you know. Some shoes. I haven't even started thinking about shoes or clothes or anything like that. Just, yeah, hard goods and jewelry for now. We'll see for the rest. A little Barbie, a dinosaur. And this is a German music box. I don't know, it didn't seem very old. I doubt I would get much. So there's 20% off the shelf. I'm guessing it means the full booth. Some English ironstone tableware. So this was already 6, and I think the thing behind it was 15 or something. So I just thought I probably can't make anything out of that. And this duck was a little worse for wear on the paint side. Why does he have so much green on his beak? I don't know. What did that say? Something de Provence. Perte de Provence? I don't know. Some manga. I feel like Sanseiya is like a known one. I'm sure my partner used to watch that when he was a kid. I'm just having a little look for my daughter. And this plate was kind of, I don't know, a bit kitsch. Kind of a bit creepy. Why is he sticking his tongue out? I don't know. It's just for decorative purposes. Some CDs. A car where the head of the driver is gone. I don't know what that is usually like. Is it like a little tin head? I don't know. Maybe it was like a lollipop or something. And these porcelain cheese plates. I think it was a type of cheese. Yeah, Revolution. To the next booth. Looking at this lamp, trying to figure out if it's hand painted or not. She's interesting. A lot of interesting things, just too big or too expensive. A little oil and vinegar. It was €5 though. I had the little stoppers, so. These little plates. They are Victoria China from Slovakia. They're already super expensive. And then there's some big glass blob. I wasn't sure what that was. Just looking along. And this little Viking caught my eye. He was very cool. It's like a wine stopper. But already €19, so no. Some wooden sculptures. He looks like he's peeing against the wall. I have some old tins here, but I honestly have absolutely no idea what's worth what. This was €10 for a little empty tin, so these are nice little glass jar things. Little boy with his doggy. And this little guy, I think it was really expensive. Like €8. Must be some specific thing. And this is something from the USSR. It looked very pretty. With the 2 fish on the side. I thought that was pretty. Just having a look. Trying to see everything. Trying to look under everything. Like, what's this? What's this? On these things, I keep seeing these everywhere. This one is Limoges set for, I don't know, they were priced by set. That was €8 for two, and the other one didn't have a price on it. So I'm guessing the two on the right that look like each other were the same price, and I was trying to find the price. I think the price is on the only one I didn't look at, in the far left, behind them all. But I forget the name of this type of cup, but I keep seeing them everywhere now. Some colour there. I'm always drawn to orange. And the next booth, a little fish tank. Then we have some more Delft from Holland. I didn't pick these pieces up, they were just a little bit more expensive. Although now I know the first one I got has a crack in it, that's why it was less expensive. This was fun. I just thought, how easy would that be to bend if you shipped it? Or I didn't know if it was worth anything either. It was fun though. This bag, my daughter would have loved this a few years ago. She loves those little designs, just not the pink one, I guess. And this bin, I wanted it for my son's room. I think I just put it back price-wise, it wasn't great. Somebody painted a bird on those leaves. Did you see it? I didn't see the cauliflower in the bag. I was too busy trying to figure out what solifleur meant. It just means like a vase for one single flower. Here's a pirate ship that my son wanted. We went back like a few weeks later. I was with the kids and he really wanted that. I said, you can have one thing each, and he chose that. And I was like, sorry guys, not gonna happen. This little oil jug. I grabbed this. I'm not sure why, because there was no other part of the set there. I think I was just like, it's not expensive. It was simple, so having a look at these. I wonder if they were like touristy. Those little bowls were quite cute actually. Little bottle opener, Mickey Mouse, some jumbled up stuff. This was like a little Jungle Speed card game, but I ended up not getting it because it was just the Lapin Crétin one, so it's just got the rabbits and my son doesn't really know them, so. Here's like a little butter dish with a knife, but it was all chipped up. Some expensive plates with swans, random bra, and a lot of these little perfume bottles, but I have absolutely no idea. I know that some perfume bottles are very are good for resale, like very desirable and stuff, but I didn't have time to look that up. Clothes. A wet floor sign. Here is this little snail. I was thinking about it, but it was €6, and you can see that his head has been cracked off and repaired. I'm not even sure if it's been repaired, it's just cracked. So yeah, some other interesting things. I don't know what I was looking at this point. Probably not what the camera was pointing at. This little dish. So it is French porcelain. It was €4. I should have got it because it's very pretty. And you'll see how much I'm looking at it. I was trying to figure out if it was hand painted or just like a transfer, and I couldn't figure it out. I go back to it and I should have just got it. Yeah, I'm going back. My daughter would have loved that too. Okay, so little scooter there. Some oil cans, looks like clothes and shoes and elephants, toys. Some kitchen stuff, some shoes. Nothing much for me in this part. a granny with her knitting needles up like weapons. I wonder if that book series would have been good for my daughter. I thought I was going to look that up, and I ended up not doing it. I'm going to look it up later. Grab my trolley. Go buy some jackets. Oh, these were cool. They're like little test tubes. They were glass. Oh, yeah. I got a little heart jump when that happened. They sounded amazing. 25 euros though. And also, how would you ship that? This was cool. I just found it so pretty and chunky, you know? It was marked underneath, but something Lecoq, I guess. I just thought it was cute. And these, I think they're just like hanger things. 10 euros. Too much. 15 euros. Another one of those matches. Things for matches. This was only 9 euros, but still. Some books. Oh, this, I don't know what that was. I'm guessing it's probably like an ashtray or something, but maybe not. Or maybe it's a flower frog or something. I'm not sure. Huge light bulb there. On these, the cicadas. This little one was 5 euros. It's a lot. The big ones, 15. I actually got a medium-sized one for 50 cents. So I saw they sold quite well on eBay. So them prices there are actually quite like retail prices. What they sell for on eBay. So I was happy when I found one for like 50 cents. Oh, I didn't look at those books. I wonder what they were. This guy. I have no idea who he was. He was 9 euros. I mean, he's probably worth more, but I have no idea who he is. Does anyone know who that is? Obviously a cartoon character, but from what country, what's that? I have no idea. Oh, this little guy. Look, the little dog stole a sock. It's like this little monk child. 2 euros, not marked or anything. I just thought it was so sweet, and I thought, if nobody buys it, I will put that in my office. I think he's gorgeous. He's very cute. He almost looks like it's from a manga or something. The way he has his round, chubby cheeks. So I'm just having a look at these dishes. And then, yeah, the little paperboy cap. €1.50. The Delft. From Holland. I was grabbing loads of stuff from Delft just because I just learned about it that week and I was really excited. I was like, I know what that is. Let's go. I have no idea if it will sell, but I was happy. The little handle broken off in there. I'm sure that happened after the seller put it there. It's a shame. Moving on to the next booth. Some straighteners, a teddy bear, and then I have no idea what this is. I can see that you can put it on the wall, but what is it? Who knows what that is? I still don't know what it is. I went for that ironstone teapot that I looked on the other side. Too expensive. Oh, that was the name of that type of cup with the raised base. Too quick though. A lot of books. More books. Some random stuff. I don't know what it is. A big bell. The size of this. I find the pricing weird. $19.85. Something to measure? Is it a scale or something? A little car. Another duck. He wasn't as nice. I left him there. Went down from 15 to 980 though. Horsey. And this, I have absolutely no idea what this is. I went very quickly in the shop, but now that I'm looking at it, it's like, is that a person? Or is it like a monkey feeding the crow or kissing the crow or something? I have no idea what's going on. Found these little birds. Too expensive. They were so sweet though. I couldn't see who made them though, because the mark underneath was covered. Oh, I could have looked at the mama one. And next, some big things here. This looked really cool. It's like a chain cover and this glass vase. That type of shape has a specific name, and that leaf swirl was applied. Is applied glass. The 41 euros though. A French bottle opener, probably like a souvenir from Paris. I was thinking about it, I left it. This kind of alcove thing, and then this brush. It's like a vintage, probably to clean your house, but does it not look like just like a hedgehog or something? I don't know. It was interesting. Some perfumes, some watches and bracelets. Very pretty perfume bottles there. I think that might have been a candlestick holder. All the rings. I didn't take time to look at any of the jewellery. Same reason as the time before. I just didn't want to look at everything. Sunglasses. A lot of probably amazing stuff, but I just don't know. And I don't want to stand while someone looks at me. All these cars. I'm sure some of those are collectors for sure. Moving on to this booth. I thought that was cool. I thought it was 5 for 20, but they're 20 each. So I was like, nope. Move on. Checking out that texture. Some bottles, rum bottles, DVDs. Everything just seems so random, doesn't it? Oh, I found that little, this is a little plate that goes with the zester plate. Well, it's not a set really, but this is a little garlic crusher plate. So I grabbed that. €2. Look, I put it next to the zester plate. Having a look. Some shoes. A lot of shoes in here. I'm a little funny about shoes. I feel like wearing somebody's old shoes just isn't good for your feet. I know it's not good for kids' feet because they're still growing and stuff, but I guess it's less bothersome when you're older. But some napkin rings, a little jug, some fine porcelain. Don't know what that is. Garlic press. I just read it. That looks like a broken souvenir. Some dollies. Not loving much in this booth. That is an old camcorder. I'm seeing this one. That was cute. But it wasn't hand painted, so I left that behind. Is that VCR? Look under the clown cup. We see some tartan. Robert Burns. I told you there was some random Scottish stuff here. It's just so strange. It went down from like €4 to 50 cents. It's funny. A lovely blue bowl or vase. Some hairy boots. Creepy. And up here, what do we have? I love kitchen stuff. Cake molds. Jars. More kitchen stuff. I had a look at that. There were a few of these dotted about. Italian tea things. Yeah, made in Italy for tea. If you're Italian, let me know if that's like a classic Italian way to store your tea. Because I saw a few of them. And not in the same booth. Some games. If I was looking for the kids, I may have took more time checking those out. Some dog bowls. Oh, look at these duck baskets. I think they're to hang on the wall. I'm not sure. They could be cool for Easter though. Okay, so onto this next booth. Oh, I grabbed this. It's like a mustard pot. But it's like, oh, I got it for €1. Cool. But it's from the brand of mustard. This looks like a vintage nightlight. I don't know how vintage it is, but it definitely looks vintage. A little painting. Lots of beer mugs. What are they called? Steins? I can't remember. Taking my little mustard pot, checking if it's hand painted. It was. To my dangerously full basket. Just moving along to this booth. I wish that duck wasn't on that wooden piece. I would have loved it. A little dartboard. They're like, oh, strawberries. It's like a little porcelain dartboard, but the darts are glass. Look at those faces. Little lucky cat. Probably some ashtrays back there. Little doggy. I like these bowls. I feel like they go with that big platter that's next to it. I didn't look at them much. I think this is salt and pepper that go together. Made in Paris. That jug. Let's try and look at these. That's salt and pepper and I don't know what. Mustard. Yeah. Mustard pot back there. It was €10 though. I doubt I could make much on that. Because when you think about it, if I pay €10 and then somebody buys it for 15, imagine. Like, then they have to pay shipping. But I am taxed on their shipping and taxed on the €10 that I already gave. And taxed on whatever I make from it. And yeah, the time it takes to sell it and stuff. I'm learning now. They say that you should only pay 10% maximum of what you're gonna sell it for later. So that becomes more difficult when you think of it that way. If you want to make a living out of it. So yeah, just popping along, having a look at everything, trying to film slowly enough for you guys. Having a look at these. I think it's just some cups. I think it's sugar bowl or something. With fish. So little cups. This is like a little tin, like a little plaque thing. It's quite cute. Moving on down. A lot of mugs and glasses here. Some of them might have been good, but I was getting towards the end of this trip and getting a little more tired. So you'll see that I'm kind of slowing down a bit. So now we'll piggy bank. Why do we call them piggy banks even when they're not pig shaped? What's that say? Belgium 1. Looks like hand blown glass. Big doggy planter. And then here, what do we have? Oh yeah, the goose. Ended up having lots of writing on it and drawings on it, so for me it was less interesting. I found one that had nothing on it and it's really simple and cute. This is the booth at the end where I got loads of stuff. This hand blown blue glass. I was checking the underneath for the Pontal scar. I got this sugar bowl. It's gorgeous. Comes from America, I think. I can't remember the name of the brand. It's like Lillian something. It's an American brand. It's cute. What does that say? No idea. Number 5 anyway. I think it's like oil and vinegar thing. Another one of those tea things. Look. But it says Italy. Made in Italy. Yeah. Yeah. Some more glass. I didn't get that one. I wish I got this one. Made in Taiwan. It's from 20 euros down to 2. I quite like it. I think that's German. Yeah, I looked that up after. That's how I know. Don't be fooled. Isn't that sweet? Little chicks. And then this is a salt jar. It's written in English. I just realised that. I read it, salt jar. Although they've put 2 R's in jar, so yeah, it looks kind of like the Matchbox thingies, doesn't it? I ended up getting this. Unfortunately, it's an ashtray, but look at the bunnies. I think they're just so sweet. I thought maybe somebody could use it as a planter and put it up high so that you can see the bunnies, not the fact that it's an ashtray. Got this little piggy. The little planter for like a tiny succulent. I got that. And then here, probably by the same person, is some more hand-blown glass. And it is like all frosted. It's very rusticy, but I love it. Orange like that. So I grabbed that too. A leaf platter. And then this. I quite like this. Germany, Melita. Yeah, I quite like this, but it said €2 for both of them. And I couldn't find the other one, so I thought, well, I'll just leave that there. Just move some clothes out the way. Still trying to film everything underneath. See what's what. These little dishes. They were sweet. Oh, look, spinach. Who do you think that is? is Popeye, the Sailor Man. I think it was already expensive. Yeah, 20 euros. I doubt I could make much on that. That was interesting though. Some more mustard pots there, back there. Yeah. I think that's it. That's the last booth I looked at, and then I was like, let's go. Look at these little trinket boxes. So yeah, you'll see in the haul tomorrow night on my main channel all the stuff I got from here. Especially from this booth. Big blender. And then I took one last look at that owl there that I almost looked at, then I looked at the pig planter to figure out why he has glasses. And look, it's because they're little clippers. What? Okay, so that is everything I have to show you for this evening. I hope that you enjoyed this little walkthrough vlog. A lot of you have asked for maybe like real time, well not real time, but like live, like me talking, background noise in the place and stuff, but their music is so loud it would be impossible. Plus, I'm getting confident enough to film in these places, but not to talk to myself while I'm filming in these places, so we're just gonna stick to the nice relaxing voiceovers for now. So I hope that you enjoyed this video and found it relaxing and a little interesting. Anything that I got will be on sale on my eBay once I get it all up and ready and started. It's not straight away. I'll find some way of letting you guys know what's going to be for sale when and things like that. I'll figure all that out soon. But for now, it's just some fun content. At some point, if there's something you really like or something, let me know and I'll try and put it as one of the first things I hit about for sale. I'm going to try and get international shipping for everything just in case. I mean, it's probably going to be expensive for you guys, but each to their own. You're welcome to do as you please with your own money. But yeah, so mostly for people in Europe, I guess it would be more interesting. But so I hope that every single one of my sleepy squirrels are well, wherever you are in the world, whatever's happening around you. I hope that you can find your own little bubble of calm. For example, if you are in Cambridge, in the UK, like my lovely, lovely patron, Georgie. Hey Georgie, hope you're well. Thank you for all of your lovely, lovely positive support. And I hope that you all have a lovely, lovely evening. And I'll see you